guys, welcome back to another episode of Contingency X. My name's Travis, and today I'm here with Tommy from EDC Solutions. Tommy, thanks for being here, brother.
Of course.
What we're going to be doing today is this is kind of an impromptu. We're actually out here at the Max Ordinate Academy doing some long-range shooting, and we had some questions about Tommy's new EDC armor plates. And so Tommy was like, well, if you don't have complete faith, let's go out and shoot it.
Today we're going to shoot it with some 9mm. We got some Hornady Critical Defense.
Okay.
Some full metal, or not full metal jacket, but yeah,
Full metal jacket.
5.56, 62 grain, 55 grain, and we got your 308.
And the 308 we're going to be shooting is 180 grain Sierra Match King. It's our precision reloads that we use out here. And obviously we don't have a huge variety of, you know, like 40, 45, so on and so forth, because that's not what we were intending to be out here to do. But since we have the opportunity and Tommy's going to let us shoot his body armor, we'd be stupid not to do this. One of the big things with the AR500 body armor is people talk about the sprawling or the shrapnel or so on and so forth. So to kind of prove that it's an urban myth or it's not really necessarily that way, is what we did is we took the we took the target down there and we put a red balloon on it to simulate a human head. So that way if we do get any shrapnel, it will go up or out to the side or whatever, but we'll be able to see that visually from the balloon popping. And if it pops, then we know that we have to go back to the drawing board. If it doesn't, then we know that we're good to go. Right?
Hopefully.
So this is literally Tommy putting his money where his mouth is, because if we see that balloon pop, we now have steel targets to shoot at long range.
Definitely.
But we got faith. So we're going to do this at about 10 yards or so. We're going to do it right here. And we're going to shoot this and see what happens. You ready?
Let's rock and roll.
So we're on the firing line, and you're going to start with the full metal jacket, or are you going to start with the Hornady?
Full metal jacket.
Okay, full metal jacket. Go ahead and load and make ready, sir, if you want to hold your Hornady ammo. All right, locked and loaded. All right, that was the full metal jacket, and as you can see, he hit center mass of the plate carrier, and there was no sprawling. The balloon's still there. Hornady Critical D. There you go, sir. Okay, that one was a little bit low. It's a little bit low, but it still hit the plate carrier, or the steel plate rather. The plate is still there, the balloon is still there, but because that was a little low, just go ahead and put another full metal jacket into it.
Go ahead and shoot.
Now I gotta shoot it. All right, so that was 2 more rounds of full metal jacket. Actually, before we grab that 5.56, Tommy, let's go down and take a look at what we did.
So there's the critical defense.
Yep, there's your critical defense. It looks like these are the full metal jackets. So it actually didn't hit low. It actually hit center mass. Yeah. And it was just a little bit of dust that was coming up. So we got 4, and on the back side, completely clean. Nothing, I don't feel anything in here. I don't feel anything here. It's a cool little pattern. it's like a little flower. A little flower. Yeah, baby. All right, Tommy. Now we're out here and we're gonna do some 5.56. Okay. What are we shooting?
So we're actually shooting our signature rifle, our EDC Solutions EDC. This is actually my EDC 1. We're running US Optics 1-8 with an ELF trigger, my baby. We're going to shoot 2 55 grain and 2 62 grain.
Green tip. A 62 grain green tip and 2 regular 55. The first 2 rounds are going to be the 55 grain. Go ahead and load and make ready, sir. On you. Okay, 2 rounds of the 55 grain full metal jacket. Balloon's still there. We can see that we made 2 solid impacts. Now we're gonna go with the
262 grains.
262 grains. Sorry, I had a little brain lapse there.
Green tips.
Green tips. We're going with the green tips. Let's see what we can do with the green tips. Ooh, nice. 2 solid hits. All right.
Still no balloon pop.
Still no balloon pop. Very good point. He still has his head intact. He still has his chin. All right. Let's go take a closer look.
Let's go take a look.
Come on down. So, yep, I got 2 here. So 1 and 2, 3,
yeah,
and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on the back side, no penetration. We survived 9mm. We survived 5.56 in 2 different styles, 2 different styles of 9. Now we're gonna go to
308.
308, 180 grain, Sierra Match King, 308. And I was gonna do this from a little bit further back, and Tommy was like, no, just do this from, you know, pretty close. So we're gonna shoot the 308 from the same spot as we shot the AR-15.
Let's do it.
Now we have 308, 180 grain Sierra Match Kings, 20-yard line. How many should we put down? I got 8 rounds, I think 8 rounds in here.
I say let's just do it till we break it.
We're gonna do it till we break it. All right, so do it till we break it. Remember, we already have 9mm into it. We have 5.56 into it. The biggest thing we have out here now is the 308 at 180 grain.
Yeah.
So he says, let's do it.
Oh!
Sending. We're about, what, 35-ish yards away?
40 maybe?
40 yards away. And we're going to go ahead and take the 308, 180 grain Sierra Match Kings, and we're going to do our best to put it into the center of the plate and see if the head maintains. Let's do it. Okay, so from here, what happened is I shot center mass, and it looks like the balloon obviously popped. But if you look at it, the plate actually started to wobble as soon as I shot it. So the balloon might have popped from hitting the steel behind it, or it might have been shrapnel. Let's go look. The only way we're going to kind of be able to tell is to see what the contact point looks like on the plate. So let's go take a look. Okay, so we're ripping the Rhino lining off of it. We could see that, of course, you know, we anticipated it to go through the Rhino lining.
That's a 308, that's a 308, and that's a 308.
So we definitely hit it from 3 different spots. What's interesting though is on the Rhino liner, right?
Yes.
On the Rhino liner, there isn't that much of a visible or any visible type of impact on the outside. But when we peeled it off and we looked on the inside, you can see these are definite 308 hits. Okay? So now the question is this sprawling, or is the balloon popping because, let's move this real quick, because we have it leaned up against this ragged piece of steel. Yeah. If we look at this and we look at the pattern on here, I'm going to have to say that it's popping because it's hitting the back steel. Because if this was sprawling, I would imagine you would see some kind of detail out here.
Definitely.
Right? I mean, I'm not a scientist, but that's what I would think. I mean, you could see...
You can see where it's getting caught.
Everything getting caught in here. Right? So, I mean, that's caught in there. I'll probably cut myself if I try to pull on that any harder. So, the Rhino liner is definitely doing its job. We split it open purposely so that you could see what that actually is doing to the plate. We're going to pull the back off here real quick. Okay, on the back, so we definitely, this is the 308s, 5.56, and nothing from the 9mm. But if you look at the back inside, this is the inside of the Rhino. You have a little bit here from the 308, nothing from the 5.56 that I can see, and it's completely intact on the back. Maybe a little bulge here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bulge there from the 308. What that means is we are shooting this plate raw, meaning there's no plate carrier, there's no soft armor underneath, there's nothing.
No trauma plate, you don't have your magazines,
there's nothing else. There's nothing else. We're shooting it pretty much raw. I mean,
standalone.
Standalone. So, as a standalone plate carrier, or plate, if you were to put this into a plate carrier, you would have added protection. There was no sprawling or shrapnel here, and even if there was, you still have a plate carrier, which is still going to absorb some of that. Yep. And this took, what, 1, 2, 3 rounds of 308? Yep. Took
4 rounds of
5.56.
There were 2 penetrators. 2
of them green tip. And then we had, I shot 2, you shot 2, so 4 rounds of 9 roughly?
Yeah.
Maybe 5. So well over 10 shots.
And one of them was a critical defense that was meant to sprawl.
It was meant to sprawl, and it left a pretty pattern, but it didn't go through anything. You know, we have the nice pretty pattern with the critical D, but, you know, it didn't go anywhere. The plate itself is solid.
Left the biggest hole.
It actually did leave the biggest hole. The plate itself is solid. The Rhino liner is doing exactly what it's advertised to do. I'd wear it.
Awesome.
You know, everything before I was always carrying military style stuff, and now you know, I know you sent me a set of these, and I really appreciate it. And they look badass with our logo on them. You know, you can do the custom logos and stuff, which is awesome. I was going to use it as a decoration, but now, I mean, hey, I shot the shit out of it. You shot the shit out of it. And I'd actually... It
speaks for itself.
It speaks for itself. I think it's an awesome product. Where can you get these?
Through us. You got to order them. Give us a call. Shoot us an email.
Okay. What's the number for everyone to call you at?
It's 707-234-4123.
4123. Okay. And your website?
www.edcsolutionsUSA.com.
Perfect. So we can get them through EDC for sure. I know you guys are going to possibly have some other distribution.
So we're working a deal right now. It's not solid yet.
So we won't mention any names.
We won't mention any names, but if it goes through, you'll definitely hear about it.
And you can definitely order these through Max Ordinate Academy.
Yes.
So if you guys are looking for good, inexpensive body armor, this is sub $200.
Yes.
Less than $200 to protect, save your life. I say go for it.
And we also have ceramic ones now available too.
Do we get to shoot those?
Don't have them here.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. Well, awesome. I appreciate it. Amber, thank you for all of your help and letting us use the facility at Max Ordinate Academy. You guys have always been a great host for us. And we look forward to more shenanigans and good long-range shooting.
Always good times.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So stay tuned. EDC Solutions. Check out their website. Max Ordinate Academy. Check out their website. And, of course, Contingency X. Make sure you follow all of us on social media. Share us. Like us. Tell us what you want to see. We'll be doing more of these reviews hopefully here soon. And look forward to seeing you next time. Be safe and take care.